Hey guys, Carla here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing for paycheck number 2 in the month of January. I wasn't sure. Okay, yeah, January. So we're in the month of January because I just filmed my March release, my budget kit release. So if you haven't checked that out, please check it in the previous video. So those are my budget stickers that is released for the month of March. I also announced there the rewards for my sticker club that I just started, and it's gonna start in February. So if you're interested in all of that, please check out the last video. And if you're interested with the sticker club, I have that link down below if you're interested in that, and then I also have my shop link down below as well. But we're gonna go ahead and start cash stuffing for this week. So my husband got paid his regular $480 for the week, and I contributed $200. I usually contribute $300, but I've been trying to portion out my expenses from what I made back in December because, as you guys know, we got COVID, and so I had to close down my shop, and so I haven't made any income for about 2 weeks because of that. But we're bouncing back, we're getting back into it. My shop is now open and I've been hustling, so we're getting back on track. So hopefully I can start contributing $300 again with our income every week. So we made about $680 with our combined income this week. So let's go ahead and cash stuff this. I do have a guide here on how I portion out everything from expenses to savings challenges and sinking funds. That's how I like to break things down every paycheck. I also have the other paychecks in pencil already prepped, but if it doesn't go that way, I can still change it since it's in pencil. I also dropped a piece of like water bubble in here, and that's why it's all smudged down there. That's fine. We'll live. It'll be fine. I can still understand what's going on. So we're gonna start with my wallet, which a lot of you guys love. I've been so careful, and it just makes me smile every time I look at this wallet. It's so cute, and I love the purple. I'm falling in love with purple lately, so I don't know if you guys have noticed. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the envelopes in here. I'm just gonna take these out. I do sell these laminated envelopes in my shop as well if you're interested. So some of these, actually a lot of them, have been depleted. Like the food is gone. Surprisingly, mine is gone because if you guys are not subscribed to my vlogging channel, we did go to the mall and I did spend a couple of things with my money, and you guys will see that in my sinking funds as well. I spent some money within our sinking funds from that trip, but that's what sinking funds and all of these cash stuffing is for you to have spending money when you need to. So I'm pretty fine with that. So I have miscellaneous is empty as well. Amelia has some money left over, but since these are in increments of 5s and 1s, these will go to my savings challenge. I do have a $5 and $8 savings challenge that I don't allocate any money for. I just use the extra 1s and 5s that I see within our budget that we don't use, and I just throw that in there. Roll over, doesn't get anything, and I do have an extra bank in here. I didn't have a lot of leftovers, but that is still fine. We really had fun and had a great time, you know, buying gifts for family members as well as buying some clothes for us and other knickknacks that we loved, and also eating out together. So that was really fun and just a really great family day for us. I have that vlog in my vlogging channel if you're interested. It's in another channel, so I will link that down below as well. Just check the description for all the links. But we're gonna go and start with the food. I put $100 in here, and I always like to break it up in 20s because sometimes groceries doesn't take 100, or sometimes like restaurants won't take 100, which is understandable. So this food money is our groceries as well as our eating out money, and also household items. And the reason why it's so small is because I used to put 120 in here, and that was barely enough. Sometimes I'd go over budget. Since my sister moved in, she's been helping us with groceries and stuff. Mainly it's been for eating out. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 in our food envelope for the week. Alright, and then Carla will get 25. So that's my allowance for the week. And then miscellaneous will get $10. And then Amelia will get 25 as well. That's her budget for the week. And I did spend some money in my rollover. but I only spent like a 10, so that's why you see a 10 there. And then that is it for the wallet portion. This is the wallet that I bring with me everywhere, and these are the expenses that I usually need all the time when we're out. So that is done. We're gonna move on with our sinking funds. So I told you guys sinking funds did take a hit. I'll explain which ones did. For this week, we're actually stuffing all of the sinking funds. Last week we had to make it work with our income, but this week I decided instead of throwing it into debt and savings, I'm going to throw it into sinking funds. And then next week, if we don't have that much of a paycheck again, then I'll go back to just stuffing the important sinking funds. So Miha will get $10. She does have a 1K slip, so she has 1,000 in her savings account, so I'll add another 10, so she has $1,010. If ever I would need money for us, or all of these savings challenges, all of these extra money in here, if ever we're like in a really bad spot and we need the money, I will touch these. It's not like I can't touch it because it's for Mia. If we're like in a really bad spot, I will be touching all of these money right here. I'll probably empty them all out and just deal with what we needed to deal with at that time, and then we'll start over. I have no problem doing that, but I would like to save up for her future if I can. So medical will also get $10 right here. So we have 120, 40, 60, 70, and 80 in our medical fund. And then gifts will get $10. So this one took a hit. So this one got taken out 130 because I had 3 people that I have to gift for the month of January, and I won't have anybody to gift for until April. So we're left with $70 here. If we add a 10, we'll have 80. So we're just gonna build this back again, but at least we had this fund saved up for that time. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. So these sinking funds have been saving me a lot with different things that comes up. Christmas will get $10. Okay, we have 20, 40, 60, and 70 in Christmas for this year. So my goal for this is 600 or 700, we'll see. And then family time took a hit because I bought us some clothes, and you're probably thinking you should have a clothes sinking fund. I've debated on it. I keep debating on it multiple times, but I'm gonna hold off on that because I really don't want to separate our income too much. I have a lot of sinking funds already, and I don't want to add any more. So family time was sitting at $200, and I thought I could just use that for clothes because it's clothes for me, for my husband, and for Mia, and that's for family. So we had a good time getting clothes for my husband, especially he needed some clothes. But whenever our income increases, I will definitely add in a clothing sinking fund, but for now this will do. So we have 20, 40, 60, and 70 for our family time. Okay, and then car maintenance will get $10. Right, so we're at 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 310 for car maintenance. That's really great that we have that much in there. Photos will get $10 here. This is slowly building up. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, and 70. I do want $300 in this envelope by the end of the year, so I can have those photos. These are for professional photos. And then my last sinking fund will not get anything till the end of the month. I'll throw in $50 here with whatever we save up for the month, because that is my goal, is $50 every month until Mia's birthday. This is for us to celebrate her birthday here with like a small cake and some decorations, and then we were gonna go to the aquarium for her birthday. Right, so now we're done with the purple sinking fund binder. We're gonna move on to my bills binder, which is not so fun, but it has to be done. Bills are bills. So we're putting 127 for rent. It used to be 227, but I'm getting $400 from my sister as her rent. So that's just 100 every week. So that's how I portioned it. So we have 1, 20, 5, 6, 27. I also want to say, like, I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't take any of my stuff like as an advice. This is just how I do things, how I like to do my stuff. So I'll put $40 in our electric bill, because our electric bill is expensive, $160 every month, because there is a lot of people living here and my main work is here. I use cutting machines, I use a lot of my computer, my laptop for editing, all of that stuff, so that's why it's that much. And then Wi-Fi will get $30 because I also work from home, so I use the Wi-Fi a lot. So does the kids, the toddlers. My husband uses it a lot as well, and my sister, so that's why it's that much. Insurance will get $28, and I don't count these envelopes because it'll be way too much if I count every single bills envelope, but just to know that I'm putting in the right amount, which is 25, 26, 27, 28 per envelope is good enough for me, because I used to count these and it would just take a long time. But bills are bills. I just want to show you guys how I separate them every week, since we get paid every week, and I just divide them into 4 paychecks. My phone will get 20, and so does my husband's phone. We are in different lines, but once he's done with his line, he'll combine with me and we'll have our own family plan together. Subscriptions will get $7. And then gas will get $25. So that is it for our bills binder. Now we're gonna move on to the fun binder, my favorite one, which is my pink one. I've put in here the emergency fund and the debt snowball. Last time I prioritized these and put $50 in each, and now since we prioritized sinking funds and savings challenge, we're only gonna put in $10 in our emergency fund, which makes that $60, and then $5 in our debt snowball, which will make it $55 here. Thank you so much for everyone who subscribed here, by the way. We're so close to 1K. It took me so long to get to 1K in my other channel. We have 2 requirements to get monetized here, is to reach 1K and 4,000 watch hours. So we're already done, almost done with one, and then we're, you know, reaching our way to get up to the second one. So I really appreciate it. I will have a 1K giveaway. I will announce it on my next cash stuffing, because we're not quite at 1K yet. We're kind of really close. So I'm hoping that in our next paycheck we'll hit 1K. My giveaway will be budget related, and it'll be like an item that I'll ship to somebody that is interested. I will try to do more giveaways here in this channel. I really appreciate you guys subscribing here and watching my videos and interacting with me. I do try to comment on every comment that comes my way here on this channel. So I hope to keep doing that till the future. So we're gonna move on to the challenges. So I have a dollar savings challenge here, and that's what I was talking about. I updated these from the last time that I wasn't able to mark them. So these extra ones that I found within Nia's envelope that she didn't use, I threw it in here. So there's 2 $1 bill, and I do sell these in my shop, these trackers or the whole Ziploc thing by itself. So I'll mark off 2 right here for those $2, and the goal for this is $100 right here on the bottom. And my goal for these is for us to go to conventions. So this $1 and $5 savings challenge is for conventions, and then the $50 savings challenge is for going home to the Philippines, because I am Filipino. I'm from the Philippines. I was born and raised there. Both of my mom and dad, they're both Filipinos, because I often get mistaken as like mixed, but no, I am Filipino. The only reason I have pale skin and brown hair and green eyes is because I'm actually albino. That's why. Not a lot of people know that. I don't really mention it that much. I have mentioned it in my vlogging channel probably a handful of times, but I just like to keep mentioning it sometimes because people forget, and I do get subscribers that are Filipinos who are confused that they didn't know that I'm Filipino. Like when I go to the Asian store here, they speak to me in English, I guess to be nice because they don't want to assume my nationality, and then they get surprised when they find out that I'm Filipino and that both of my parents are Filipino because I'm so white. Usually Filipinos have brown skin and black hair and brown eyes, but yeah, that's how my mom and my sisters and my dad looks with my sisters too. I'm just the oddball and I often get teased when I was raised there. I often get teased a lot when I was in school there, but you know, kids are kids and that's just how it works. I'm different. They don't know how to encounter something that's different. So, oh, my baby's here. So I'm rambling, but yes, I'm Filipino. I'm just albino, so that's why I'm white. So we're gonna add $50 in here. This one I did budget for, so we're adding this $50 in here. And we have reached 1K in here. I do like to count this. So I have 1,000 already. We have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 50, and 700. So we have 1,700 to our 5K goal. Alright, so if you're interested in anything that I mentioned, if you're interested in the budgeting stickers or the sticker club rewards, please check out the link down below, and also check out my vlogging channel if you're interested in more of my personal life. But I really appreciate you guys being here and just being so positive towards everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and keep enjoying my videos, and let's reach to 1K so I can do a giveaway. But I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.